Alright, welcome back to Astroneer. This is episode 6. We farmed up a bunch of materials last time to try to get the ability to make more RTGs, which we managed to do. Or, we got the materials, we haven't crafted the RTGs yet, but it'll be fine. So, I did, right after ending stream, I just moved some stuff over here instead of having it over this way. Figured that would be a little easier to manage the power. These, every time I load back into the save, they glitch out. Which is concerning. They're still technically on the wall, it's just, they're not in the placeholding thing. It's strange. Oh. Alright. So we still got the organic being collected there. I should probably put like a medium storage item resource canister at Balra and Waka, says Jeremy and Salsa. Welcome, fellas. We got some astroneering to do this time. Hopefully get a decent bit done. I've got a stupid amount of iron, titanium, and I need more ammonium, that's what it was. That's what I needed to go do this time. I remember now. Paver's flipped upside down. Now it won't go back on. Why? There we go. Alright, so yeah, we gotta go collect some ammonium. We need to fix the server. Printers don't work? So, I mean, the only thing I can really do with the server is I can restart it. And that's about it. I think the servers just have some issues. I could restart it again though, and see if it, like, fixes it for a while, but, like, the terrain issues, the lag, some other stuff is kind of disappointing, because, like, that's a paid server, and you have to pay for it, and, like, I don't think it's the company's fault. I also don't think it's the developer's fault. I think it's just a weird, like, desync issue. I don't really know what to do about that. Might need an update. I'll look into it and see what I can do. Let's see if I can fix it. I don't particularly want all this stuff, but I guess we'll take it anyways. Fireworks. Fantastic. I'm gonna stick this back here. As well as these, just because why not? Got the beacon. We can salvage some parts from the Triton. Might be able to rig something to get us home. Frank, ESS, Elysium. Alright. I didn't leave anything on the backpack. I wonder why it's still there. Anyways, time to go look for some ammonium. I know there's some, like, on the top of the little ice cliffs. I've seen quite a bit of it around. When I didn't need it, like, it's over there. But now I do need it, so I'm gonna collect a bunch of it. We're gonna collect it with the vehicle, so that way I don't have to manually move the stuff over. Probably should put an auto extractor on an ammonium node. That would probably be a good idea. Oh boy. Now I've got it where I'm stuck in here. There's some resin down here too, but that's not what I'm after. Well, that probably gave me a decent bit. Yeah, I'll have to look into the server and see why, if I can fix the issues that it's having. Oh, wow, there's still quite a bit down there. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I've got inventory space. I could probably just turn the rover around and dig back through here, but I feel like there's not a whole lot left. Oh, I need air. Air is kind of important. Maybe there's more than I thought. Not a crazy amount, but yeah, that should be most of it. I did drop one, but to say my inventory's probably full. I'll put as many of these as I can on here. Alright, let's continue on and find some more, because I need quite a bit. Do I still have the shredder on? I do. I guess we can power that, because I did say I needed more research items. Please tell me it's on this side. It's not. Is that gonna reach? Not quite. That's fine. I'll just back up the road a little bit. Then we'll just pull it down this way. I got banned all of yesterday from ranking cash out because I had a full sword team and left because they didn't switch because you're not my mom, their moms are. We're not using the. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna read all of that, but I can understand your frustration. An all-sword team is not great in ranked. I mean, it can be, but like you guys have to be really good with the swords. I am failing at getting this over there. I have power extenders. I'm just gonna use those. I wasn't planning on doing this, but... Huh? What did it unhook it? What? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can understand the frustration, for sure. Cloak with sword, not even dash cloak with weapon. Well, I can't say anything. I use cloak with sword because I'll sneak up and then get like the charged attack on somebody, like without them realizing I'm there, and then usually by the time they react, I've already hit them again, and they're dead. So while we're waiting for that to do its thing, we're gonna go ahead and pull some of this over here. Save me time when I get back. Put that on there. Pick this up. Pick that up. And we're out of here. Although, once they know that you have a cloak, though, they're usually looking out for it, so it becomes, like, quite a bit less opportune. I'm gonna have enough soil to build a little bridge across here. Yeah, ran out of soil. That's slightly problematic. Yeah, it does. I know the ammonium spawns on the top here, so I'm currently on Galador looking for a it should tell you in the Astropedia if it's in caves or on the surface. I don't remember if that one's in caves or on the surface off the top of my head. Galador is a good planet, though. Oh no. I got stuck on a little plant. There we go. It's really good for sun power, so if you get, like, a solar array, you're pretty much set for starting out, and then you can, you know, put more things down for more power. Pretty sure you can also find giant, like, broken solar panel things, and if you use a winch, you can drag it back to your base, or use power extenders to hook it up to your power grid, and it gives you a ton of power. Oh, there's some ammonium. I almost didn't see it. Mountains, desolate caves. It's good for solar. Yeah. Back it up here. Oh, not that much, but this will be fine. We can hopefully turn. That spike's getting in the way, though. I'm honestly thinking about bringing just like the front rover when I go on mining things, and just putting that large storage thing behind me, like behind the seat. That way I don't have to worry about maneuvering so much. Or I guess I should, like, put a crane on it, and then I can, like, put a drill on the crane, and I can hop off to mine when I need to. You can pick it up, LOL. Not the solar array, I mean, like, the really big one. You can't pick it up. Normally, can you? Unless they've changed it. It used to you had to use a winch to, like, pull it back to your base. Like, it's not one that you can craft, it's one that you just find on the planet. I'm gonna make a path for me to turn around. I really wish that, like, you could lock the elevation of how you want the paver to pave at. Anything with a blue marker you can pick up, but if you can't move them, well, I'm talking about, like the best way to put it is it's like the size of a satellite solar panel. Like, the thing is huge. And you can, like, hook up to it, and because some of them have, like, a little power hookup thing, like a little cable. Alright, how are we looking on ammonium? I did want, like, a lot. We got some resin in there. Not as much as I want. We'll go find a couple more nodes. And we'll probably move the auto extractor to get some. Because it harvests a lot. I can put, like, a beacon on it. I just need to figure out how to power the thing with it being so far away from base. Probably, anyways. Found XL storage on glacio and slowly moved it by moving it while standing and repeat. Yeah, like it's bigger than the extra large storage. Like it's. I wish I knew where one was so I could show you. I think I've passed one before, but I don't remember where it was. Like, it is massive. Hey, there's some free dynamite. We'll take that. And the battery, I'll take that too. I can pick up the small scrap. And it stacks. If I do that. No, grab it. There we go. Oh yeah, I have the shredder. I forgot. Hold up. The whole reason I brought the shredder with me is so I could do this and not have to worry about it. Alright, let me pick this up. Scrap is also needed. No. I accidentally dropped it. I think I actually found the same extra large storage you're talking about, though, on another save. And I didn't have the capability at the time that I found it to, like, transport it far enough. Like, I didn't feel like carrying it all the way back to my base. So I like left it, and I was like, oh, I'll come back here later, and then I'm pretty sure I forgot where it was and just never went back. Okay, we got some scrap. Each O2 canister is a full bar of default O2, isn't it? Because I have 2 LO. Where did you land in Glacio? Because I landed at the North Pole. How do I, like, explain where I landed? So, like, my base is, that direction. North is that way, so it's, you know, west. Oh, I haven't dug that one up yet. Alright. That's scrapping. We're gonna continue forward. We would have to go to orbit to see him. Okay. I can probably do that in a moment, once I get back there. Now, you can't fit these things into the size shredder that I have, right? I doubt it. Yeah, no, you need, like, the extra large one. That's fair. Dude, that gives you a lot of scrap. Come on, let me put this in there. There's scrap for days over here. It's gonna take a while to scrap all this. Ow. That plant seized its moment and got me. Oh boy. Alright. Can't you trade scrap for ammonium? Isn't that a thing? You wanna, there it goes. Alright, this is gonna take a second, but you can trade scrap for anything else that has no power. But you can trade scrap for anything but gases, and I know you need Astronium for certain things on the trade platform. I just don't remember if... I know you can trade Astronium for, like, hydrazine, which is what I'm getting the ammonium for, but I don't have any Astronium. I could get some if I went to Silva, but, I would have to teleport down to the core instead of going down like normal. Well, that's weird. Alright. There we go. So how do you have infinite power? What do you mean by that? Pepper's producing organic with auto arm to furnace that turns it into carbon, then goes to medium. So you automated the medium gens. That's actually really good for power. I have tappers getting organic. I haven't set up like more auto arms to smelt it and then put it on medium gens, but my base has plenty of power with what it's got right now for what I use. With the large batteries and such, but... And I got a large wind turbine from a quest, so I set that up here. Well, since you're at the North Pole, if you go, like, on the top of... I think it's the alien structure at the North Pole, and then you, like, build up a little bit and place a solar panel. I don't remember exactly how you do it, but it's at the North Pole, you place a solar panel, and then you get infinite solar power, I believe. Alright, we got 2 more to go. Then we're gonna move back to base, I assume. I've got plenty of ammonium. I should have enough for what I want to do. Or at least a decent depth. I think 10 tappers is a bit too much because it's like 1 organic every 30 seconds. I mean, you don't have to worry about it running out. I mean, if the tapper fills up, then it, like, you know, it'll just stay there until that other one grabs it. And then if you, like, scale up for collecting gases all the time, like, you know, then you'll have more organic to, like, power more generators, which your power demand will increase. Alright, so the base is back behind me. I have a quest for activating this thing in a storm. How far away is the storm? It looks pretty far, according to the compass. I do need more research things too, so let me just pull this right about there. Pop coral seeds are the best because you can have multiple tappers on one of them. Oh really? You can harvest it from pop coral? I thought it had to be a specific type of plant. I didn't know that. I'm glad you said something. Ow. There's more debris, but I'm not gonna stand here to do this. All of it, I guess. I can do a little bit. But... Man. Man. There you go. No. No. There we go. Let's scrap this thing. If it lets me. I don't know if that fits in that one. I think I need the extra large shredder. Of them not ore, kinda, so almost long as it pops the safest. Oh, okay. And no, that won't fit on their thing. Alright. Eh. Alright, back we go. That's good to know, though, about the hazardous plants, being able to harvest stuff from them. If I would have known that, that would have helped on Aatrox, because I was like, oh, I can't do that, because I need a specific plant. And I did not need a specific plant. Harvesting more ammonium right here, so why not? Okay, I think I got most of it. Probably not all, but... Uh-oh. Getting a little stuck. And if you use the large sea platform, you can see the second iron and have 4 gems on the smelter table. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, it would probably be pretty useful to do that. But now I don't really need to, because of all this farming and stuff I've done. I can build, like, a stupid amount of RTGs, so I won't have to worry about power for a while. Making my way back down to my base. Slowly but surely. Where do I get exo chips? From exo caches. So, if you use your compass, they will show up as little green, like, recycling looking symbols. And you need dynamite to open them. So you need dynamite. You can find dynamite from, like, wreckage things, and occasionally from just little broke down platforms. And then you use your compass and you drive around or run around until you find little green things pop up on your compass, and then you just blow them up. And you place the dynamite directly on them. You can blow up multiple with one dynamite if you place them close together, which is worth doing. We'll take that. You can get sulfur to make dynamite from Aatrox if you bring a atmospheric, the gas collector thing to it. And just use your medium gens to power it long enough to get the sulfur you need, and then you can go get exochips. They've made it. I kinda wanna pull this, like, through the middle here so I can unload some of this stuff easier, but that cart's in the way. And finish. Wait. Finish? I still lost a frying pan, but then lost that means I roasted a child. Why is there a translation for that? Who figured that out? Who translated that? Who needed that translated, even? I have many questions. Alright, let's put the compass away. Now the annoying part is going to be separating the ammonium and the scrap, because I really don't need the scrap on that. I need the ammonium on it so I can set it on my chemistry station table. That is quite a bit of scrap, though. Good. I want to fill this up full of ammonium. Actually, it'd be easier to do it to this one, I guess. Take compound off. I gotta clean up all these items. There no more spots on that? Okay, no, good. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be the slightly annoying part, is I need... What does it take to make hydrazine? Hydrogen. Hydrogen is... what color? I know I have a lot of it. Where orange. I know I brought like a ton of this stuff back. I don't know where I set most of it. Alright, we're gonna take this off for a second. I'm gonna set... Oh, I don't want to put that off there. No, I don't want to do that either. Alright. Game, please. Please. Alright. You should smell hydrogen. Creates an OP item. My friend, that's... So... I know what smelting the gases does. It explodes. So... so I'm not gonna do that. Nice try, though. Oh man, all this scrap. Gotta move it. Oh, there's where my hydrogen went. Right. Yeah. Okay, let's try to sort this out while all that stuff is doing its thing. Alright, that's the last piece. My inventory's full. Why do your rover have a... Oh, it's... it's the research item. A fair question, though. Alright, those will give me quite a bit of bites. Yeah, I need graphite, like a lot of it. So I'm gonna borrow this, move it over here for now. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to have to move stuff again, so I'm just gonna put this over here. I forgot my inventory's full. Alright, hold up. I need to move this as well. And then I can take this canister off of my backpack thing. This one I'm going to put back over on this, because that's where it's going to go back to. Right. Thinking up on Warhammer, are you going to continue playing Dead Island, Chernobyl, Light, Watch Dogs, and the others? Yes, I will continue playing them. I just kind of got in the mood to play Astroneer. Like, I've been wanting to play this game more. Especially since I saw that it had a PS5 release. So, I'm probably going to finish this one, and then I will try to do those. I will say though, Hades 2 is coming out on PS5 on the 14th, and I'm going to be playing that like the day that it comes out on PS5. So I've been waiting on Hades 2 for a long time to come to PS5 instead of being exclusive to Switch. And Hades is one of my like favorite games. But I will finish all those. I actually have a list of games that I started streaming and need to finish, and those are all on it. I feel bad that I started them and then didn't finish them yet, but I do plan on. So it's not just gonna like disappear and never play them again, I promise. Okay, so here's a bunch of hydrazine. We'll have even more soon. Yeah, I have a list on my phone of all the games that I started, and it's hold on, let me actually pull it up for a second and I'll read off the ones that I got on there. So, we got Watch Dogs Legion, Chernobylite, Dead Island 2, The Last of Us Left Behind DLC, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, Doom the Dark Ages, Astroneer, Resident Evil 7 DLC stories. So we've got quite a few to do. Alright, that's making my graphite, that's making my hydrazine. We're gonna use pretty much all of this hydrazine to make graphene. We're going to use the graphene to make I don't remember if it's titanium alloy, I think it is. And then we're going to use that to make more nanocarbon alloy. So we got a little bit longer to wait on the crafting stuff to do its thing. Trying to get all these non resources that I'm not using for this. Okay, grab that. Get there. Rumors about Steam being bought by Microsoft and Xbox being Steam instead of the Xbox store. That was an April Fool's joke that got posted online, and people are probably spreading it around because they thought it was real. I'm pretty sure it's just an April Fool's joke. I highly doubt Steam, or I should say Gabe, would ever sell it to Microsoft, because, like, it's just not what he does. So I highly doubt that he would actually do that. If he did, a lot of people are going to be very angry, I would say. Right, is that all the ammonium on that one? It is. I'm pretty sure that's actually all the ammonium. Yeah. Alright, so I go ahead and scrap this, and then that this little piece here. I don't think it'll let me do it at the same time, but... Alright, so there's my hydrazine. Which... I think... Hold on, let's see if it fills up a whole medium storage silo. It'll be close. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do, but it'll work. Did it? It did. That's nice. So that's quite a bit. That's what, 4, 8, 12, so 24 hydrazine. That's pretty solid. I'm gonna take like 3 of them to put on my ship. I don't really need this battery in my inventory. I don't need this in my inventory. Microsoft microtransactions ads, here we come. Yeah, please no. I would like legitimately be upset about that. For good reason. Alright, let's scrap this. It's still making the graphite. It's almost used up all the soil. I think that's the last one there. Let me go ahead and grab my 3rd thing of hydrazine. Yeah, it's almost got enough to do it again. Okay, gotta put this there, there, and then we'll just stick this one on this side. Alright. So, to make what we're trying to do, we need a lot of steel and a lot of titanium alloy. And we need graphene to do that. So, graphene is hydrazine and graphite. I'm gonna move that off for now. I need more graphite. It's fine. I kind of expected that to be the thing I run low on. Alright, let's turn this on and let it do its thing. Just stream Wolfenstein New Colossus was good. I like the Wolfenstein games, they're pretty fun. That is what you're saying there, is skipping that scene. That's one of the reasons I haven't streamed it yet is because of that, and just what the game is themed around. I don't know how that works with the whole YouTube rules and stuff. I would have to like double check the rules and make sure that it's not breaking any to stream it unedited. Because that game's a little intense on certain subject matters. Yeah, I need to set up the other platform for the chemistry lab. That way I can put the gas container things to hold all that. Alright, so that's making the graphene. I'm gonna need titanium and what else? Oh, let me look. I can probably just stop it after that. So I need steel, iron, and carbon. Okay. And that's it. So I need a carbon. Alright, go back to doing your thing, machine. Do I have any graphite just left over here? I have a piece or two. Let's put that over there. It's a spicy game. It is a spicy game. It is a really good game. I like the combat and stuff in it. It's just I worry about certain sections of that. A good couple sections even. Not even gonna lie. Alright, so I would like to get this organic and smelt it. I'm trying to think of the best way to do that without having to like rearrange a bunch of things. Like we're gonna place these on here. Switch that out, pick this up. Move these over here. Oh, there's a piece I didn't see. Okay. And we'll replace that with that one. I think you would like Space Engineers. It's like Satisfactory, but you can build huge ships. I do think Space Engineer would be interesting. I'm pretty sure I even looked at it before and just didn't buy it. Or is it free? I don't remember if it's free or not. I remember seeing it on the store, and I don't remember if it was either the fact that I didn't want to pay for it, or my storage was full. Both are probable reasons. Content warning on PS5. What? What? Content warnings on PS5? What do you mean? What? What do you mean by that? Space Engineers is on PS Plus, but the issue is no story as a game. What did you mean by the content warnings on PS5 though? What do you mean by that? That's what I was confused about. Alright, so now I need to make pretty much all of that into titanium alloy. So we're gonna yoink this one off. put this back on. And we're gonna grab some titanium and put it over here. Yeah, I really need to increase the storage on that. A good game, it's a horror game where you're a streamer trying to go up. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying content warning, like, was showing up on your PS5, and I was confused. I know what content warning the game is. I didn't realize that's what you were talking about. I have wanted to play that, but you need, like, friends, like, a group of people to play it, and, like, actually make it interesting. We're gonna move this iron off of here. Did I set that on repeat? I did not. Oh no, I already ran out of titanium. What? Alright, Okay, so I ran out of space for some of that. Okay. I know I set down a lot of titanium. Here we go. Here's my 75 titanium storage. I'm gonna have to... let's see. Let's move this back to where it goes for a second. I'm gonna have to rearrange some stuff for this to, work a bit better. Alright. I can move this over here, this, and this. This up, set it down. Go to game. Oh, I already read that. My bad. Sometimes I look over and think that chat has moved. Alright. Let's grab you, move you over here. Grab this. For now, I'm just gonna set this here. Oh, please don't fall off the edge. It's fine. For now, I'm just gonna set that there. I'm gonna grab this, set it next to it, and we're gonna set this right here, and let it do its thing. His memory loss. I'm not even kidding. My memory is terrible. Like, I'll be like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and then I'll turn around, look at something else, and turn back around and be like, oh wait, what was I doing? It happens. Alright, that's all methane. I don't need that. I was trying to see if I had any storage that I'm not using. Oh, is that already completely full? It is. Let me turn that off. My inventory is full. Alright. Hold up. That's gonna keep going. Spacebar fun. Oh boy. Alright, so that's making quite a bit of titanium alloy, which is good. Set that there. I guess we'll put some of the tethers over here for now. Alright, no more spacebar for a minute. Ah, that is a slight problem. Why did you stop? You ran out of helium. Do I not have more helium? Do you? Wait, is it not helium? What is it? Nitrogen, wait. Yeah, I do have more nitrogen. Do I not have any more, though? I thought I brought more of that back. Yeah, I guess not. Remember when I found out the entire finding of was too long? Most of this person. Yes, I do remember that. That is, I do remember that one. It's funny that we found that out. I did want to grab 2 pieces of graphene to make a diamond, so I could make the drill thing. Actually, I want to grab 2 more pieces. That's gonna cut down on how much of the one material I can make, but I ran out of. I don't think I have any more. I don't think I have any here. So we'll just grab our carbon, this over here. Still another piece of iron. Well, actually, I need iron, so that's fine. Grab the thing. This is a big crafting operation we gotta go on. Put this here. Need to make steel. I'm gonna need more iron for sure. I thought I had some in a resource container thing, but guess not. Ready or Not was also tempting. I have a PS5. I do want to play Ready or Not. I will be getting that at some point. I'm just trying to wait for it to go on sale a bit more first. Because, you know, money's... Alright, we're gonna craft a bunch of steel. I'll probably just fill this whole thing up with iron. Did have this on the rover, that's why there's batteries and stuff on it. If you were wondering, that would be why. Pretty sure this is most of my iron, if not all of it. So I want to take all this because I know I have the auto extractor collecting some. I'm not that worried about it. I thought I had more space. Alright, Beacon, you go down there for a second. Why are us not war crimes against civilians? Okay. It's doing its thing over here. I need space to set this, so I'm gonna move that to the side. What am I out of now? Argon? I have argon. We have that. Ah, got stuck. Alright, so I should probably try to figure out how much titanium alloy I have. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, there's 9. That's all of it on that one. Ready on this? No. I didn't mean to pick up the steel. Okay, hold on. Put it over there. Okay. How many is this exactly? Ran out of air gun again, that's fine. Alright, so that's another... That's 12, 13. Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's probably probably enough. Go ahead and set this on there. Move this to the side for now. Pick this up. Set that there. Alright, now it's gone. Oh no. So, I don't know if I have more helium anywhere. I think all of it is on that storage silo. Wow, the power is getting drained rapidly. Why? What is happening? Why is the power tanking? Is it because of that thing crafting? I'm confused. Oh, it's because the wind wasn't blowing. Read it. Read. I'm not gonna read it. I read it. I'm not gonna say it. How's that? And this is a mess of cables. So that's making my nanocarbon alloy. I'm curious to see how much we'll get. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like right around 13. Depending on how much helium I had. I think I have enough though. Like, I don't think I have to worry about it. There goes the battery tanking again. Anyways, while that's doing that, I'm gonna go grab my iron canister out here because it's full. We're gonna turn you off this time when I remove that, because otherwise you're gonna start trying to fill up the thing. Alright. Back over here. Put this down. Okay, there it goes. Alright. I think the nanocarbon alloy is done making, so we'll put it all on one platform thing so I can see how much we got. Alright, so we got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 13. And I'm pretty sure I have enough stuff to make more. I just ran out of some materials. Oh, wait. We got 14. Unless there's more hiding over here. Let me double check. Okay, there's not. Alright, so yeah, that was quite productive. The extractor trying to extract something else. Yeah, no, I'm not. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Now I'm gonna take this back over here and place it back on the extractor and let it do its thing. It's filled up 2 of these so far, and I'm pretty sure it's got enough to fill up another one. Like, pretty sure. Oh, no. Go. Okay. Let that collect some more. Yeah, that's quite a bit of nanocarbon alloy. I'm proud of that. We're gonna move this over here to the printers. We're just gonna place it on here for now. I actually need a small printer, and instead of moving it manually, I'm just gonna place it over here and let it do its thing. So, where is it at? I passed it, didn't I? Alright. Now it's gonna print. I don't care if I use all my lithium, I want as many of these as I can get. There's a couple different reasons for that. So let's do that'll finish printing those, that'll print that one. I've got more on there than I thought, that's fine. What else needs nanocarbon alloy to make? He's just a friend, the friend. Just do infinite power method. Nah, it's fine. I worked hard for this. This is infinite power with no automation. Although I'm curious as to what else takes nanocarbon alloy. I'm gonna look through a couple things. The portable oxygenator does one use of power. We'll make that. So why not? Grab that. cheaper for more power. But this is... Look at this. Look at all these things. It's a crazy amount of RTGs. Like, crazy amount. Alright, so I've got my portable oxygenator now. I'm going to put it in the top slot here. It takes 1 U of power. How much does the tiny RTG use? 1 U, okay. So... there we go. Now I never have to worry about oxygen again. It's cheaper for more power. I have 9 research chambers researching. Frozen air gun, enough. It's not like I have 50k bytes. I had like 40k and I spent them all. I don't remember what I spent them on now. Oh yeah, I wanted to make 2 diamonds. Alright. Fantastic. So, to make more of the titanium alloy, I need, more nitrogen. No, I think 9 chambers is plenty. I don't think you'll ever need more chambers than that at one time. That's a crazy amount already. Alright, so I've got all these. I'm gonna go ahead and make Drill Mod 3. There was Drill Strength 3 that I needed to unlock. And I will print that when I get back, because I need the more titanium alloy. This can get scrapped. They no longer need it. Goodbye. This goes there. How much power did that say that used? No, that's fine. Alright, so let's put most of these on storage, because I need, like, quite a few on certain planets, so we're gonna do that. Now, I know I needed, another platform, I believe, for Aatrox, so I need these. I need 2 iron, I've got resin already. Go ahead and let that run. I can take this off now. I'm gonna start cleaning up the base a little bit. I had stuff scattered everywhere trying to get all that stuff crafted. So let's Put this over here. It's empty. I need 2 of them on the rover. Oop. Oh, that's not what I wanted. The iron is fine. It's already on the storage. Copper, that can go up here. That's got my nanocarbon alloy. Yesterday I was playing Power Shift and about to rip into the Riot user because he was useless, so I told him to turn on mic and just use some tired next to that, trying to get his kids to go to bed. Yeah, man, that's why I never, like, I try not to ever be, like, toxic or whatever, because, like, a lot of my friends that, you know, I know in person, you know, they have kids and stuff, and they're always, you know, when they try to play, like, they're trying to watch their kids and, like, play the game, and, like, I get it, like, you know, parenting comes first, you know, so, I always try to be somewhat aware of, you know, maybe they're not bad at the game, maybe they've just got some stuff going on, or maybe they're new, you know, and they haven't played it a whole lot, they don't know really how to do things the right way. So I just try to cut people some slack. Alright, so we got that picked up. This is a whole mess over here. This needs to go back over to my smelting area, I think. Where did I pull that from? Why is that doing that? What? Okay, that was weird. I think I did pull it from over here. I don't actually remember, but do I even really? I don't know. I think this is where I took it from. We'll put it back here for now. I am going to take these back over there, though. Alright, here you go. Let's go back up on that. Some ESP user in your lobby. You got people cheating. I've never understood people cheating on shooters. Like, you're winning, but you're not winning because you're doing anything. You're winning because you have cheats that are aiming for you. Like, you're never gonna get better if you use cheats all the time. Like, modding in a offline solo game, that's fine. Doing it on an online, like, competitive type game, not okay. Come on now. Or just set this here as extra storage, I guess. Alright, here's my large platform. Toss it down the way here. Yeah, I need that to put that on there. Do I have any empty storages? I can move this lithium and use this, I guess. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take this down here and put the hydrazine and stuff on it. That way I'm not taking up my ship spaces. Oh, no, not the whole ship. This has fuel in it, but where did it? I saw it go up there, and then I lost track of where it went. Well, that fell somewhere. Anyways, I've got all my RTGs here. Got my little beacon that I need to bring with me, I suppose. Alright, these also are coming with me because I need to place them on a couple planets. Now, I do need to get some other planets, like bases set up on them. I don't think I've done that. But right now I'm trying to get a couple more things done. So I need more nitrogen to make the drill mod 3, which is what I'm going to go do now. Nitrogen, I believe I'm collecting on Silvon, actually. Yeah. I could get it on Aatrox, I guess. It says you can. We got some stuff to drop off at there, so we'll do that. Do I need another gas canister? I don't think I do. Okay. Understandable. If someone's cheating, like, that would be fun. Okay. Let's go. You can see where I'm at on the planet now. Or you will when I return, I guess, because I launched to another planet. Alright, so we go to Aatrox. Let's see, where's my base? Pretty sure it's covered up by clouds usually. Yeah, this base is disorganized too, because I haven't really focused on like making it neat. It's kind of symmetrical, but not really. Okay, so we got helium, we got the sulfur. Those are both full. I guess I can bring a canister here, but I could actually set up another gas extractor and just have it constantly getting these, but I don't really need to. I've got 2 full canisters. So I'm gonna bring those back with me. Did I not? No, I did put it on there. Alright. There's that. Now, I don't have a chemistry. I do. I make what I need here. Make a gas can. Probably not. Silicone and glass. Let's see. Silicone, I need things. Technically, I could. And resin. Do I have resin? I do. I need this to spin up and get some quartz. Look at all the R2s. So obvious when they were cheating, you're at level 25 with 200 kills, you're doing insane things, tracing through walls, yeah. It's a little sus there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 of them. I need 5 per extractor. Okay, there's my quartz. And I need the resin. I thought I picked it up, I did not. Just moved it over here. Grab that. I'm gonna go ahead and this. Take the canister. Do I need to do both things? I've already got helium and sulfur, nitrogen, and nitrogen's what I was needing, right? I think is okay. To move these off that platform so it doesn't just pick them back up. Anyways, let's see. So I've got that. I could make another one just to collect the other things. Yeah, why not? It is. Oh. Let's do that again. Yeah, I want to put like 4 gas extractors here and have it collect every type that it can on this planet. And I'll just put some more RTGs here to power it because this planet sucks for wind and sun. But then I could have all the gases being made here, except for like, what is it, 2 of them? Yeah, the one that's on the planet that I'm on, and then hydrogen, which I have a bunch of already. So I wouldn't need to do that. Alright, sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked here. Grab this. Why? How you do that? Why you do this to me? Get off of me. Alright, so there's that. Grab this. Set it over here, I guess. Grab this. Move it over here. Place. Okay, there we go. So the point of bringing all these over here was to have enough power to keep all those running. What I'm thinking about doing though is just leaving all 8 of them here. I know that's a lot, but that'll be enough to power another gas extractor almost. So I'm gonna dig up some soil so I can build a platform. Out. I don't need a ton of soil, but enough to kind of try to build it out behind here because it's going to be more power related stuff. So we're just gonna make enough room, set this thing over here. And we'll put these over here. Alright, so let me try to think about exactly how much power this is giving. Alright, so 5 is for 1. So that's 4, 8, 12, so 3 of them is 12, so that's 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 42, 46. That's 46 things of power. It takes 20, so that's enough for 2 and like another 1.5 power. Right? 4, 8, 12. So yeah, 5 equals 1 gas extractor, so got 5 here. So almost enough to run 3 all the time. If I put one more down, it would be fine, but I've got other power stuff here, so I'm not going to do that. Like, it's got more power here than it needs, for sure. Did that print the thing, or did I not grab the... I didn't grab the silicon. Whoops. Told you, I get sidetracked if I, like, do multiple things at once. Okay, so that's printing. Can't ever grab it because of where that's at. Weird. Need to move the printer. Alright. Oh, I didn't hook this up. Probably should do that. So now I can do have that one do nitrogen, I can do methane. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that's gonna start filling up. This up again. I don't like leaving things on the ground. It's bad. Make things laggy, so I'm gonna move this into storage. Alright. This is gonna come with me. Take it back to glacio. that'll do its thing. We'll come back later and check on it. I did need some of these, like, for the road. Helium I don't need right now. And the tethers I don't need. I'm gonna grab a few of these for now. I thought I had another. Oh no, I don't. Whoops. Okay, we'll just put that there. Alright, we'll bring back another gas collector and set it up. Need to. Okay, we're gonna go pick up the nitrogen canister from Silva. And then we'll go back to Glacio. Right. Here we go. Gonna turn you off. I don't really need anything else from you for now. What else was I gonna do while I was here? Don't remember. Probably wasn't that important. Alright. Back we go. Alright, so you can see where my base is now on Glacio Salsa. When I go to land. Glacio go. There it is. So my base is right there. And in relation to everything else, the sun's that way. So I don't know if that helps, but we're back. I need to carry these up here. There's a couple things I want to make, and then we're going to go take the rover and go do some cool stuff. Alrighty, these should last for quite a while. Like, I doubt I'll have to worry about them for a bit. So one of the things I wanted to do was to make some ceramic. I need soil. I don't think I have soil on my rover. Maybe I do. No, I don't. So we're gonna dig up some soil real quick. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oops. I'm gonna get rid of these little tiny pieces floating in the air. They bother me. But right there. Hit it. Oh, it doesn't want to, but anyways, go ahead and dig this up. think you have to like aim it directly at it. Kind of hard to do. Alright. Give me some ceramic. No. No. Hey. That is not what I wanted. I forgot I had it on making the graphite. Feather dropper? Oh, that's interesting. Oh. That'll give me enough to do one. I can collect some more, I guess. Or soil. I didn't grab my canisters. I forgot it just moves them automatically. My bad. Almost got enough soil to make what I needed. Unfortunately, it's going to put the... Like, I should have just done this in the first place. But that's fine. There we go. Once that's done, it'll start smelting, and then we can use it to make a large storage. Which is good. Because I'm going to use that to put all the gas canister things on. My inventory's full. I forgot. I need to have this making tungsten carbide though. Or not tungsten carbide, but titanium alloy. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna grab that one. Am I out of graphene? I got one graphite. I don't have more. That's fine. What does it take to make the extra large shredder? Where is that? This one? Tungsten carbide and steel. Tungsten carbide's easier to make. And what's it for a large rover? copper, and then rubber is... don't actually remember. Okay, there's that. This is going to replace the drill on the front of the rover. There we go. Okay. I think it's compound and organic, maybe? Organic and resin. Okay. And that is tungsten carbide and steel. Grab this, and then carbon, I think. Set this over here. Yeah, I figured as much. You still in here, Salsa? Alright, those are printing. We'll just hook it up to the back, I guess, and move the storage onto it. We'll put this here, and then move this cart out of the way. Actually, you know what? I didn't realize that one was completely dead. Let's do this real quick. I have a plan for these. See what the plan is in a second. I don't need them anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of them. So they're just taking up space, and I don't want them to. Alright. Let's move this quite a bit away. We're gonna stick this on there. Goodbye, rover. So that one's scrap now. This one's going to be scrap. Alright. Bunch of debris. Now I can scrap them. I just got tired of them being in the way all the time. Like, I could have packed them up, moved them to a planet, but that's what I'm going to do with the big rovers, so not really any reason to do that. Alright. Here's my replacement rover. A little weird that it's going to be back here, but I guess I could get up to these, just pull it forward a bit. That maybe. Of course. Alright. It's fine. I got the tungsten carbide. What else did I need? Steel, right? Did I have some steel, or did I need to make? Looks like I need to make some. It's fine. Then throw this over here. We'll put this in there. Did I not leave iron over there? I thought I did. So grab. Oh, it's carbon. Huh? Oh. Grab you there. Let's start making that. We're gonna make another large storage. We're gonna move this over here. That one's empty at least. Okay. There we go. This one needs to come over here. I'm back. Welcome back. I went and collected some gas from the other planets to make a couple things. I made another large rover. Blew up my old rover, small one, because I didn't need it anymore. This can go there. This can go there. Go there. I can probably just put that on there, but I'm going to leave it there for now. This needs to go back over here. Okay. Need to pull forward a little bit. Put this back up. There we go. Well, I was gonna make the large shredder. And I already made the steel, so there's that. Put some iron over here so I can make more if I need to. Up. Full light power shift team, I'm the only medium. It's gonna be interesting. I need more bytes. I wanted to go for another research thing at some point. What does this need? What is this? What is... Holy cow, that was huge. What is that? is that? The thing's gigantic. Oh. Okay. Distribution launcher system. What? What is? Have you seen this, Salva? What is this? Compound, zinc, copper, and steel. Well, I can get most of that. The copper and the zinc I'll have to go to another planet for. Or use scrap to get it. That's not what I thought I was getting from that. Let me up. Let me up. There we go. Megastructures. I have not seen it. Print distribution launchers. Okay. Scan. Plum Decilo. Install medium wind turbine on logistics depot, glacio. Medium wind turbine on logistics depot. Provide exochip to logistics depot. So what, it wants me to put 2 medium wind turbines on that. I've got 1 currently printed. I can make another one. And it wants an exochip. Go to the 7 bytes. The what? What? This tab? There's a rail station. I know the DLC had some, but... Is there a different... Yeah, well, there's the shelter. But there's just 3 things there. Then go down. The solar array. Sensors, platforms, storage. That's not megastructure though. That thing's a megastructure. Like, that thing's huge. It is ridiculously big. And it's gonna steal my exo chips for this thing, but why not? Here, you want an exo chip? There's an exo chip. Now it needs the wind turbines. I don't know then. I think if you have the DLC, then you can see them, but I don't have the DLCs. I thought about getting them, I just hadn't yet. What does it take to make the medium wind turbine? I think it's like ceramic and something. Aluminum and ceramic. I have ceramic, and I have aluminum. So this is no big deal. Where's my aluminum? Wrong. we go. So it wants me to put these up here. Let me grab the other one. Okay, so use data log on logistics depot to request support. Okay. So place a rail engine in logistics depot, glacio. Print a rail post bundle. Okay, well, I'll do that in a minute. I had other plans. And that's to go to the core. I think I printed all the things I was gonna get. My backpack's relatively empty. I've got a beacon. I need to take this off. Place it on the trade platform. Oh, you got another cheater? Hold on. There's one other thing I wanted to do real quick. Medium. Where is it? Oh, that's not it. There it is. Plastic and glass. Carbon compound. And do I have glass? No. I don't really have soil either. I just need enough for 1 quartz. More than enough, but I haven't shot him because I'm instantly dead. He just so happens to know when I peek when he's facing the opposite direction. Interesting. These back on here. Make that. Now it's smelting. Put that there. Interesting that it chose to put it on that. Grab that. We're gonna set it over here. We're gonna move this out of the way in a second, but we're gonna turn this off. Before doing that, Yeah, we're gonna set this down. We're gonna let that fill up with organic. I guess I can just set this over here. Alright. Now, I can finally do what I was going to do earlier. Is go to the port. Which, I don't think I need to make anything else before going. I think I've got pretty much everything I need. Don't really need this anymore. I don't really need that on my rover anymore either. The auto arm might put the organic in that. I just thought about that. That wouldn't be super great. I'm gonna set it over here for now. I wish it wouldn't make that sound constantly when it's unpowered. Alright, so let's go. Now, I don't want to make it like right there. I want to probably do it this direction. I also want to scrap these because I blew them up to be able to do that. I hate that you keep getting cheaters on the finals, but it seems that a lot of games nowadays are riddled with cheaters because nobody wants to just play the game. I can't put two of those in there at the same time, though. Now, I could probably use another medium storage, honestly. Is there anything on this one? One ceramic. That works. We'll set that there. I can make a lot more, but like I could make a ton of those. Just have the whole back of that full. It took a while to scrap that. It's still going. Pretty sure I just need titanium to make the storages. Where did I put my titanium resource canister? Oh, it's right here. Where is it at? I know the whole like gimmick with the power thing is to have a bunch of small batteries on a large storage, but I don't really want to do that. I kind of just want to make either more RTGs or Like, I could make a bunch of um, small batteries. Just don't know if it's worth doing. They can make the other ones. I know people say like make the small things because there's a bit more of them on the thing, and you can power planets with them. I could literally make a bunch of RTGs though, and just slap them on there. Like, what is the power difference from a small battery and RTG? 32 units of power. Okay, so I guess, okay, I can see why. The medium batteries hold 512, so, but they're harder to move to other planets, so okay, I get it. Where is... There we go. We'll make a few. Not that I really... I don't know. I don't think entirely necessary. Where did do I have enough ceramic to make another large storage? I have 1, 2... I have one more somewhere. These... Did I put it over here? No, that's unfortunate. It's fine. Let me grab some more zinc so I can make more all batteries. When it's dark, it's hard to tell the resources apart. Aluminum. Right. We'll make 2 more. I'm meleeed 4 times. Put these on here. Oops, I didn't mean to take that off. Rip that off, and then I'll just rehook this up. No, I guess I could just put that on there. Hook these up. Here's more power for my rover. We'll put it up here, I guess. That gave me a decent bit of scrap. I don't know if I've activated one on top, but I'll have to do that before I can go to the core. Is why I'm getting the batteries and such. I probably should have kept one thing of zinc. Oh, I did. Okay. Where is it at? Okay, I gotta unload the scrap. I know you can automate scrap by crafting an item and then having an auto arm put it into a shredder, but I mean, I'm gonna get plenty from scrapping things around about, so. I don't feel like it's all that necessary. I guess I could hook this to my base. I don't see why not. Well, that's one reason as to why not. What did I do with those power splitters? Your power extender thing. I know I had some, I don't know what I did with them though. Put that there, put this here, unpack it, unpack it. Unpack that, let it start charging. We're gonna yoink one of these to use as a power extender. There you go. And then I'm gonna drop this lithium off. Alright. That took longer than I thought it would, but it's fine. I could print one more storage, but I'm not that worried about it. This thing on? Alright, so that's charging. I'm gonna take this and put it back here. Lapse it, 'cause it's kind of weird looking otherwise. Alright, we're gonna go towards the storm. I need to activate this thing in the storm, I believe, is the mission. And there's also one of the things back that way that I can activate. So this works out. I haven't went into the storm yet. I don't know what to expect here, but I'm sure it'll be interesting. Oh, that's weird. What is happening to me? I don't know what that does. Distributing storm. Okay, I think I did what I needed to. I don't want to find out what it does if I stay in there too long. Okay, we're gonna hop off here and grab one of these things and throw it into the shredder. I'll take this data back real quick. I wasn't expecting it to just be that simple, but I'll take it back and throw it in the research chamber and move on. I ran into soil. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, no. Bad. Does it want me to research the whole thing, or just the little thing you put on the site there? I'm gonna assume it's just this. Oh. How do I get the storm data off of it? Storm data. No, that's not it. I am confused. I wish Finals TTK was faster, because it's a movement shooter, so you shouldn't have to be in for 10 space seconds for one to die. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying there. And I agree for the most part. I didn't mean to fall down. Maybe I didn't stay in the storm long enough. Maybe it needs to collect more data or something. Not what I was expecting, but whatever. We'll just put it back on the rover where it's been, and we'll get it eventually. Right, back you go. That's still charging. That's fine. I guess back into the storm we go. I don't know if you had to be in a specific spot or something. I do feel like it does take a while to get kills on the finals. With certain weapons, although some people just beam you and then you're just done for. Like, oh. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize. Okay. Well, I didn't realize it did that. That makes more sense. That's what it would do. Is that thing in the storm? It's gonna be in the storm. That's gonna be annoying. I don't know if the storm just straight kills you if you stay in it too long or what happens, but I'd rather not find out. Those things take a while to scrap on. I'm just waiting on this thing to finish. Then I'm gonna put the research item where the scrap is currently. Good job. Let's scrap that now. Here we go. Gonna hop back in this. Drill that out of the way. First teleporter thing is up this way. Need to collect soil anyways, because I'm gonna need it for building bridges. Trying to dig to the core. It is in the storm. No, it's like right outside of it, but right. In it enough to be annoying, but not deadly, I guess. I did not mean to get my vehicle stuck, though. That's a bit of a problem. Oh man, I can't. Oh, I did activate this one. I didn't think I did. That's good. I'm gonna turn that off before it fills up my storage with storm data. Alright. Well, that's good that I already had it powered. I was wanting to know how much power I needed, though, and if this was enough. I imagine it would be. It's 2 large batteries, and like 2, 3 RTGs, a small RTG, and a bunch of small batteries. If it wasn't enough to power it, I would be kind of worried. Alright, we're gonna head back to base one more time, because I need to put that encrypted data in the research chamber. That the storm makes it so hard to see. It's a little bit ridiculous. I also just thought about grabbing my other soil canister and putting it on here. I've got open space. I'll see why not. Okay, that's good enough. The shredder is really loud. Alright. It is grinding metal, so I assume it would be loud. Alright, there's that. Oh. Oh. What I get for not making the path all the way over. Let's grab the encrypted data. And put it in here. Okay, that's doing its thing. It's only gonna take a second, so we'll wait. Okay. Use this to claim it. Push the green button. Oh wait, I need to read that. Hold on. If the storms are brutal, if I had a little time, I could cook up some way to keep you safe from their effects. But hey, you did it. We got a lead on the hacker thanks to the storm data. I found Blitz's ATP address, but it's all squirrely. While it seems to be a legit instance, the ID keeps changing. Security seems tight. We're gonna need a back door to get in. Give me a sec. If the storm's out, I read that. Potential portal anchor. What is that, dude? We'll put it over here, out of the way. Yeah, we're not gonna do that yet. That's really cool, but he said, I don't know how your gear is gonna fare going through that. I don't know if that's gonna like reset me. So yeah, we're gonna not do that right now. That's like a later game type thing. Oh yeah, I wanted to grab my other soil canister on this one. It's empty, and if I fill it up, then I can make stuff on the soil centrifuges here. I'd like to leave this canister here, though. Grab this for now. Leave this back here. Set this here. Okay. Tunnel to the core. Let's go. Gonna be pretty straightforward for the most part. Okay, collect this and compound and find it. Some resin. Journey to the center of the planet. I do want to stop for a second and look around. It's like a normal cave. There's a... what is that, a medium generator? A lot of titanium. Oh, it's a broken medium. That's less use. We'll take those two scrap. And I'll pick up the small salvage, because I want to use quite a bit of it at some point to get resources. I want to try to get some Astroneer while I'm down here this time. I have the portable oxygenator, so I don't have to worry about air doing any of this. Oh, that wasn't supposed to fall all the way down. I want to pick this up, not that. This, and I'll put this here in scrap. Okay, continuing on the way down. Dude, there's some weird fauna type stuff over there. Hexagonal within plants. Getting something right there, I don't know what that was. It says we reached the mantle. Bigger caves, weird plants. Keep going. There's some titanium. Not that I need more of it, but I'll take it. Okay, my storage soil canister's full. Hopefully the other one fills up. Oh. Here's where things get interesting. Quite hexagonal looking. As you can see, there's quite a bit of weird plant things that is gonna break. Gravity's also low. I was really hoping to go in a straight line down, but we'll curve for now. Get around these plants. There's a really glowy blue thing right there. I want to grab it. Oh, that's one of those plants. No thanks. Research item. The blue. Okay, we're gonna take this. Dump it in the scrapper. Set that there. I could probably run up here real quick and see where that plant is blocking. It's right about here. These three. Go ahead and get rid of those. Didn't have much problem doing that. Gotta dig up the little bit of it and it disappears. Really funny that they don't give you like a ton of organic for digging these up. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, there's a power thing. We can get that real quick. Turn the oxygenator off for a second. Flatten this out. Plants are a little concerning. Ow. Why? Not those. Okay, quit it. Let's power that real fast. Oh. Gravity. The gravity. So much does get tilted upwards, and paver makes it quite difficult. Should be relatively close enough. If not, I can do this. There we go. That thing just flew all the way over there. Alright. Back into this. That used up a lot of soil. I just need to get turned around now. And I want to try to fix the path to where it's straight down. That's going to be a little bit harder to do. Just need to get turned around enough to where I can go up the ramp. Now I can't see. Oh man. The low gravity and the paver just do not get along. Like at all. We hit like the tiniest bump, it kind of changes the whole thing. Like, see, it's trying to build it. Alright, hold on. This is gonna be a little difficult, but it's okay though. Advantage. Trying to get myself a little bit of space to turn around, but come on. Come on. Need to look down a little bit more. There we go. And I can fix this path later to be more, you know, level. I just want to get like this. Just keep going down. Filling this oil canister back up, which is good. We're hitting a harder layer to get through. The core, it says. Could be seeing it pretty soon. Oh wow, that's... Oh no. Oh no. This is one of the things I was afraid of. You get too close to the core and the gravity pulls it. So we're gonna have to fix that. Best way to do that is probably going to be put the seat back here for a second. That doesn't roll off into the port, but it's going to. I'll grab it and put it back on there at some point. Why can't I drive still? Still stuck in the ground. Yeah, it probably was. Okay, let's dig the rest of this up. I was worried about this happening. Alright, most of it's out. Can I drive it now? No, because it's being difficult. Let's set that down, pick that up, put it there. Seat. Alright. Come on. I have to flatten this out some more. So I can get traction and go up. Yeah, I was about to say I don't want to get too close to the core because I'll drop the vehicle in it. I didn't expect to bump into the core itself, and it pulled me to it. It's slowly getting worse. Come on. Come on. No. This is the one thing I did not want to deal with. Like, at all. especially with this rover, because this is like my big rover. Got multiple large rovers. Come on. No, don't back up. No, don't back up. Okay, did I get far enough out so it's not stuck to the thing now? Not quite. Let's try to flatten this out a bit more. Like a little ramp. Go. I can fix it later. I just need to get my roper out here. Come on. Come on. What's happening? Something's not quite right. I got it far enough away that it shouldn't be stuck anymore, but it's not wanting to go up the hill with the tiny rover. That's expected, though. Set that back there. Grab this. Well, that was stressful. I think I fixed it, though. I just need the gravity to be kind to me, not be back into the thing. Like, not at all. Nope. Okay, that's better. At least turn it around now, I think, if I can get it unstuck. Problem is trying to get traction. Because the gravity. What's stuck? Everything's stuck. Is that better? Worse? It's somewhat better. Where am I in relation to the tunnel I already have? Right, that's a nightmare. Get through. Please. That's not. Right, gravity. Chill. Just let me get back up to my ramp. Please. The gravity's so low that as soon as I like try to move, it just bounces and I can't actually do anything. Right, come on. I wish you could put like a counterbalance on the front or something. Holy cow. Alright, it's almost better. There. That was awful. I messed up my ramp, like, quite a bit. Try to flatten it out a bit, but I would like to have the thing closer, my rover closer to the core, but I'm not gonna risk getting it stuck again. Like, that was awful. No thank you. Okay, let's go. Weird gravity. Yippee. There. Oh, the gravity didn't shift. There we go. I want to get Astronium, which is over here somewhere is also. I think it's over there, purple. Kill that thing, where it becomes. I see a little bit over here. Got a bunch of stuff in my inventory I didn't realize. Or over there, so I'll build the bridges, see what the core needs, and then we'll go back and get some of this. That should be good. Make like an ever so slight ramp walk though. I just want to be able to change. Okay, that works pretty well. Let's go into the cursed tunnel up here. I want to patch the ground, please. There we go. Got quite a bit of scrap. Good. I got some compound, organic. Yo, what's up, Marlo? How are you doing tonight? Alright, we made it. Let's go check to see what the core needs. I always think the cores look so cool. The gravity and stuff. It's a little annoying to deal with the gravity, but it's cool. Ooh. It needs... Is that diamond? That's diamond. Yeah, it's diamond. Okay. We'll have to go back up to the surface for that, but then we can break down your soon to be editor here display. Hey, I mean, I may take you up on that. I do need editing video, but I'll have to figure out how that's going to work with like live streams. Oh, please. There we go. Okay. Make diamonds, we need 2 graphene. Make graphene, we need and graphite. Okay, a little flatter. Close enough. There's graphite. I just made some more dog edits. Nice. Was that clay? Camera. Really weird down here. Okay. Try to keep this from getting like straight up into. Okay, the graphite's nice because I don't have to print it. I do need it. It's a little hard to find on the surface. There's an Astroneer in here as well. Oh. Where's my other path? Out of here. Is it on the other side? That direction. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Set the beacon there. Quite a bit of Astronium right there. Animal to clarify. Yeah, I figured that's. The way the compass moves in here is also. Wait, is it saying it's. Saying it's below me or is it up here? I think it's up here. Yeah, it is. We'll collect more graphite and come back. Okay. Oh, I thought that was an item floating. Used for a second. I was like, what? We're gonna put the graphite over here. The Astronium can go with the scrap. Alright, let's go get more graphite and Astronium. We'll get 4 of each, I guess. The portable oxygenator is like super nice. Oxygenator. Because I can flip it on, get my air back, turn it off, recharge the battery, because I have an RT, like the QT RTG on me, and then turn it back on with the mouse. No downside to it, other than it taking up an inventory slot. But, you know, that's how it goes. These are not wanting to break for some reason. Now the camera's gonna be weird. Beacon. Where? That way. There's a lot of graphite right there. Okay, the beacon's over there, I see. Putting a resource extractor down here would be really good, but it would be annoying to get to, so it would probably be best to set up a train rail on here. Transport it back up. Or even automate it. I've seen videos of people doing that. Like automating quite far with the train rail and having the train take it back up whenever it's full. Okay, so I just want 4 more graphite. And then I want the astronium. There's somewhere. I've got the graphite. I'll take more of it for now. I thought that was gonna be enough. Equals. Check this. That pillar down there, is it this one? Getting it mixed up. It's this one. I can see the ground, the weird bridge. There's a lot of astronium over there. I can walk up the pillar to get. It's just weird running through the gravity's so low. Okay. There we go. Alright. Graphite. Back on the phone. Astronium can go on the same one as this. Okay. I want to collect just a little bit more astronium, and I saw a bunch at one of the pillars, so it'll be pretty easy. And that pillar, I think, be just look around. I believe it's this one. It's like around the corner of it. Huh? There's the beacon. It's on the way back to the... Is it that one? I'm confused. Where did it go? Just saw it. Like, wow, that's a lot, and then I can't see it. Hold on, let's see. The vehicle is that way. Do this. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no. A little bit more. vehicle is sign. Let's make a little. Oh, I can't make it here. And jump. That's the beacon. I jumped the wrong way. Hard to tell, honestly. Oh, there it is. Where I accidentally dug down is making it very noticeable. Almost there. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Time to get back to the rover and up to the surface. Then I'm going to make a diamond and then come back down here. Activate the. And then I'll probably end stream. It is almost 1:30. It'll probably be later. Alright, let's go. I did manage to make a relatively straight path to the core, but got to make it back up to the surface, get back down there with the diamond, and then we can teleport back up. That'd be the easiest thing. It does not take nearly as long to get to the surface as it does to get down to the core. I guess I can move some of this stuff off here. I need the graphite anyways, so. Ah, I need to fix that. Keep falling through the hole in the floor. Set this here for now. I need hydrazine to make the graphene, so let's use this for a second. I think I'm just gonna use the Astroneer to get hydrazine. I don't know, let me see. I mean, I could get quite a bit of ammonium and it would make it, but it takes 2. Or I could just get that. It would be easier. Alright, while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna go over here and grab more stuff off of the rover. Fix that real quick. Right. Grab this. We get over here. That's actually quite a bit more than I thought. Pull backwards. That's actually not a bad trade. Let's put that over there. The organic, I'm gonna just throw on here. I'll put one over here for crafting in case I need it. I'll put that there because it's for the printer. Throw that in there to make more scrap. Take this back and put it back on the rover. And then I've got one more to carry over. Yeah. See what we got. We got organic. Throw it on there. So you do need just organic instead of carbon for some things. We'll place this on here real quick. It'll pull most of that off. Maybe sometime. I wish there was like a move all. Like you could click on one thing and then click another and it just moves all the stuff to it. Or like filter it or something. I know you can set up an auto arm to grab only specific items, but then you need the whole auto arm to do that. That's not exactly what I mean. Well, like a little bit more convenience, but it's fine. Alright, we're gonna do this. We'll put enough to make more. I guess we'll put an extra on there. Why is it not? I thought I told it to repeat. Alright. We'll go ahead and make the diamond. We need 2 of them actually. I forgot we need an extra thing. Gotta make sure I didn't have an extra one laying around. It's quite the expensive core activation, although I don't know what Aatrox is gonna be. It's gonna be like nanocarbon alloy or something. Aatrox is the hardest planet, I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, grab that. Make another diamond. And then I'm gonna set... Oh, never mind, I'm running out of hydrogen already. Well, that's... seems about right. Then put this down here. For one on the ship. Why not? Alright. Got these. I think this goes back on the rover. I am curious how much research points that blue item gives you. Alright, so this one is 8,000, like 300 almost. Thought I filled in that hole, but apparently not. Where was that at? Right here. How much does this give? Probably less, but it's still quite a bit, but it's a lot slower than how fast it gives it to you. That's fine. Here's the pit to the core. I want to try to get sliding so that way it goes faster. This is quick. Oh, there's another one of those blue. Oh, this is where the ram got stuck. That, but... Here we go. I did not mean to jump off that. Float down, running. Ooh, that's gonna quick fall damage. Wrong side. There we go. Ouch. Grab another extra thing. And we'll use the teleporter. Pretty sure this one's like relatively close to the base. Ow. Apparently there's an exo cache back there. Is this not the one I was thinking of? I could have sworn there was one right next to the base. Maybe this is not it. Kinda feel like it's not. We'll find out though, pretty quick. I don't think it's terribly far away, but definitely could be. I've got that exo thing there. More ammonia. Gonna need more of that. I need to set up one of those resource extractor things on it. That will get a lot more. Okay, maybe I was mistaken. Maybe this is not the closest one to the base. Unfortunate. Oh. I didn't realize I had 2 of them activated though, to be honest. I've already ran this far, so I mean, might as well continue running until I get to it. There's the one I meant to teleport to. Okay. Ooh. That was more of a drop than I was expecting. I am almost there, I think. This looks familiar. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I teleported to the wrong one. Alright. We made it back. We got the core activated. That adds to that. I'm going to end stream here, so as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And if you did, please leave a like, helps me out. And if you're not subscribed already, please do that as well, that way you can catch all the future streams. And I will catch you all in the next one. And have a good night, everyone that's been in stream all night. We'll be streaming again tomorrow.